Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mystery Woman Mondays. For those of you who guys don't know what Mystery Woman Mondays are, these are messages from women who have come to me either in person or in dreams to share wisdom to other women and help them along their journey, okay? So this mystery woman is a widow, okay? She was married for a very long time. And she knew in her spirit that it was almost time for her husband to pass. She went through a period where she felt like she couldn't grow with him, if that makes any sense. So the time came to where he did pass, and she went through her mourning stage, and now she's ready to put herself out there, make new friends, not so much date, but just meet new people and just form a community of friends. While she was married, she was really to herself and devoted to her marriage and her children. She really didn't have that many friends. If she did, it was maybe like one or two here and there. But it was nothing like her, going out, going on trips and, forming those types of friendships. So now she feels like, she's ready, but she still has this spiritual and this slightly emotional tug at her. Every time she is meeting new people, she's, is always looking over her shoulder. And she can feel the energy of her husband still around her, even though he has crossed over. Her husband has not let go spiritually. I know they say till death do us part, but this man does not care. He could care less about them vows. He is like, you're my wife. You will forever be my wife. No one can ever have you. It doesn't matter if I'm here in this physical plane or not. You will always be my wife. And she can feel that, and she feels so much guilt. She feels so much shame. She just feels like it's a huge storm cloud hovering over her whenever she's trying to move on. So, what is the solution? She has some work to do, huh? Yes, she does. Her work must involve her healing that mental and emotional guilt, okay? She must come to a space where first she must let him go fully. She must address this man, okay, in the spirit form. It doesn't matter, that he's not here. His energy is still heavily present on her. She has to do a cord cutting. She has to do some releasing on all levels, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all those things. And she is going to require a lot of assistance. So her advice to you is work on yourself. Work on your heart space. Work on your emotional space. Know that just because your spouse is not here physically does not mean that you cannot honor and cherish the moments that you all have had. Know that it's okay to let your spouse go. Yes, it is heavy. Yes, it does hurt. Yes, it's going to require a lot of healing. Don't be angry with the spirit, the energy of your spouse. Speak to them kindly, lovingly. Let them know that it's okay to let you go as well. Now, this is not going to happen overnight. This is definitely going to take some time. But the reason why his energy, his spirit is still lingering on is because she's carrying that guilt. Once she wakes up, and she knows this, once she wakes up and knows that what she's doing is not wrong, okay? She has honored her marriage. She has honored that covenant, that sacred unity that they had. Okay, keyword had. Again, when you get married, they say till death do us part, okay? So when your spouse, crosses over, then that's it. All right? So I know this was hard. This was a very emotional mystery woman message, but this is something that she is going through and she wanted to share with you all. And anyone who's out there who is going through something similar, know that you're not alone. Know that you're not crazy. That it's still just part of the journey. It's still part of the healing journey. And for you to not be afraid, don't feel guilty, and don't be angry, with your spouse. You guys did have something very sacred, something very beautiful. And, the hardest part, is letting go. That is the hardest thing to do, is letting someone that you love go. But once you allow, both of you to end this cycle, something new and beautiful and rewarding can come, okay? We don't let go because we are afraid. So that's where the nurturing and the loving, speaking lovingly and kindly comes in, okay? This is not something where you want to be angry at yourself or your past loved one for. It is scary. Sometimes, it is scary to cross over. But, just know that you do have the support that you need. All you have to do is just ask, okay? Asking can be really something difficult to do, but just ask, okay? So that's all that I have for the Mystery Woman Monday. And stay tuned for the next Mystery Woman. Much love to you all. Peace.
I was waiting till the sky was falling, held my breath till every single star had a